Welcome to Mundo Monday. It is Monday night. We're waiting for the Moondalorian to show up tonight. And I got Kevin with me tonight. What's going
Yeah,
on, Kevin?
what's the word? Where you at now? You still down south?
Yeah, I'm at my sister's house, which is in Fort Myers, Florida. So I'm sitting at the kitchen table, and everybody kind of like went away for a little while.
Nice.
They went in the other room to like watch a movie or something.
Very cool. Oh wait, my mic was up.
Oh yeah, there you go. Now I can hear you well.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. How's your Christmas, man?
It was really good. It was really good. My sister had like a little COVID scare, but she got the results of a
Oh
test she
shit.
took like the day before Christmas. Today, or yeah, today she's all clear. Um,
Everybody's having COVID scares, man.
yeah, she had some kid come to her school that came to her class. Was there less than 10 minutes before she kind of booted him out to the nurse. And when he got to the nurse, they sent him home, and he had COVID.
Damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. How long ago was that?
I guess that was like December 22nd or something like that, or earlier. No, earlier. I think it was like the week before that. So my sister went like 7, 8 days, like working out, just living her life, and she didn't feel nothing, but she went to take the test. Um, try to get it done because my other sister started getting scared.
Yeah.
She's got conditions, so they were just trying to avoid all that stuff. And she came over for Christmas, but what they did was like we sat her out on the patio with her boyfriend, and they opened gifts. Like there's a screen there, but it's also very open. There's a pool out there.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
so they stood out there. My mom handed them plates of food, and then the next day they got the result, or like whatever it was, a couple days later. That she's fine anyway.
She's good. She's good money. Good, man. Good shite. It's good shite, man. Good shite. Oh man.
So I don't know if you happen to see or change any of the. I can't get to the back end because I don't have the codes and stuff. But hopefully, there you have the ability to comment because I
Oh shit.
launched the show. If it's the same as last time, it should be good.
Yeah,
I didn't do
let's
anything
check
last
it
time
out.
and it worked.
So I check it out. So I can check it out. Oh, they're not letting you log in because you're in Florida and shit. It's fucked up.
Well, I think I forgot the password too. And or no, I didn't forget the password. I got in, right? I got in, but then it said, "Do you want to send like the code to have it approved to your cell phone?" And I realized it's your cell phone. So I just didn't want to bother you with it. I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna have to call him right now and tell him like, yo, you give me the code and all this BS. So um, I just left it. I just left it how it was.
Yeah. Bunch of bullshit.
Looks like you're working on a page here. Let's see.
Same page I was on last time. Hold on, I'm on the stream now. I'm trying to see if it was turned on or not.
What's weird is like our show had it enabled last time. The chat was enabled, but then when I did a Space Window stream, the chat was disabled. Like to
Damn.
start off with, but that one I could get to the back end and change it before it actually went live. So, did your kids bug out? What happened at Christmas time?
Oh, it wasn't
Did they get
enabled.
what they wanted?
Yeah, they get everything, man. They always get what the fuck they want. Live chat enabled. Boom.
Beauty.
Allow live chat replay. Boom.
Did they get any surprises? Like, what was the biggest surprise? Or did they get that exactly
I
what
mean,
they wanted and they were just happy?
I told you they always get what the fuck they want, man. The biggest surprise to me was what my daughter loved the most, because she got everything she wanted pretty much, but she loved this like flying fairy. It was pretty wild, man. There's like this fairy that fucking it flies around, and you can like if you put your hands on it, it'll just hover over your hands, so you could like walk around the house and shit with it, like send it
I think
up,
I saw
like
some
push your
people
hand and
playing
hold down.
with
It was
this.
crazy. It was crazy. It's crazy. I forgot what it was called, but it was nuts. She loved that shit. She loved it.
Oh, you know where I saw it? I saw it because you had the picture of it.
Oh, on IG.
Somewhere, yeah. Like I saw them playing with it.
Yeah,
That's where I saw it. Yeah, okay.
she went crazy for it, man. It was crazy.
I'm gonna draw on paper right now, but I don't think you'll be able to see it. Maybe I'll show you a picture at the end. What I was working
Drawing on paper.
Camera on what I'm doing right now. I didn't write the page number on this, but let me find out what page number this is. I think it's 37. Out of issue number 1 of Albatross Junction. Let's see. Issue number 1, Albatross Junction, Volume 1. 29, 33. Oh, yeah. 37. Oh, it's 36. Okay. Page 36, Dobbs is fixing up the Concordia. That's the airplane that they have. He's out there with his repair kit when he gets attacked. So that's the page I'm doing. Like right before the attack of our monster, the Divic. It's about to attack. That's where the fight kicks off. Issue number 2, that's what Kevin's drawn. Issue number 2 has the full fight, and that's all included in volume 1. So issue number 1 and 2 are in volume 1 of Albatross Junction. That's kind of what we're both drawing. Well, actually, Kevin's drawing some stuff from issue number 1, coloring it in.
It's gonna be good shit. Gonna be good, Mike.
This is the last Mundo Monday of the year. Did you know that? The last Mundo Monday in 2020.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
So get ready for a full 2021 year of Mundo Monday starting next Monday.
Mundo Mondays, man. It's my guy. It's my guy right there.
Starring the Mandalorian.
It's the pinche way.
You know how we feel about Mundo.
I need him.
The Mandalorian. That show was the greatest, man.
Free us or die.
Show is the greatest.
Yeah, we saw the full effect. The full Luke effect was in effect in that last episode.
Yeah, that shit was banging. All right.
So are you staying around home for New Year's? What are you going to do?
I ain't doing shit, man. I'm gonna buy a bunch of party favors. I'm gonna buy a bottle of rum and a straw. I'm gonna start early. I'm gonna go in early. That's all I know. It's the only definite I have. Can't make any promises.
Don't know if you'll come out alive.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. Just tell the world my story, man. Tell them my story.
Looks like you got a bit farther than I remembered on the whole spaceship on the left and stuff. And I guess you were doing what you were. I don't know if you worked on it in between, but you were saying
Yeah.
that you were gonna, put the colors of the Mackenzie suit to like the spaceship. That
Yeah, the match
I
to
don't
show
remember
that
it
he's
being that far.
the leader and shit. Yeah, man. Trying to work my subliminal magic over here. Trying to work the subliminal magico.
I started adding color to the Dybbuk drawing that I had going. I'll have to show you that too.
The Dybbuk. Beady 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 beady. Buck Rogers. I want to watch Buck Rogers, bro. What you know about Buck Rogers?
Not too much, but I've been watching the Expanse. That put out like an episode a week.
Is it good?
So something mega just happened in the show, and the weird thing was like the way my iPad was. I was watching on my iPad, and it was like ending on one of the episodes when the internet kind of. I guess my room that I'm sleeping at in my sister's house is like far away from the Wi-Fi. So at one point in the night, it quit, and it said. It said, connection lost. So the next night when I tried to restart it or, start it from where I left off, what happened was it started on the next episode and it said, it had a recap.
Yeah.
And something mega happened in the last couple minutes. Yeah, that I didn't, it had a little flashback of what happened. And I didn't remember seeing that it was a mega moment. So I had to go back and I was like, wait, I must have missed something from the previous episode. Sometimes when you lose power, you lose connection, it could cut off at the very end. So I go back to the previous episode, watch what happened. I was like, oh my God, like it was something real serious happened. And then, went forward again. It's not only that, it's like.
In this show, can they bring people back or no? Because I remember seeing like the Spanish dude get impaled in like season. I don't know what season it was, and then but then I seen him again. I swore I saw him again.
No, I don't think so. There's like almost something like that where there's this alien, and it's this alien force that they call the proto-molecule. Now. That took the form of a human at one point, but that human was dead. Like that human was literally dead, but they took the form of him. They're like, listen, we're taking this form basically so you can like communicate with us. We're not trying to say like we are this guy. So I don't know if that was going on with what you saw, but that
Spanish dude, the Spanish guy I'm talking about.
I think when he died, it was.
Just
like everybody else is complete, and that was it. If you saw him again, maybe you saw them investigating his murder or something. I don't think he ever came back because in this show, it's very, very serious and real. It's like they try to, like let's say you have Star Wars where there's like magic involved, and then you have Star Trek where there's no magic really.
It's like science.
But with this, it's just like our worlds. Reality, like there's nothing really supernatural about what's going on. They're just like dealing with like people who settled on Mars, people who settled on the asteroid belt, people who settled on the moon. This is like 300 years from now, so you don't really get too many like weird things happening because it's like pretty realistic. Like they don't even have gravity half the time. Like their hair's floating.
And they're like on the brink of war, right?
Oh yeah, there's war going on. There's war going on in the Expanse. People are shooting, like shooting each other with bullets. And what happens is there's no gravity, so their blood just like floats around like with no gravity, and they don't fall down when they get shot because like they have grav boots. That's how they're sticking to the floor most of the time. some rooms that they're in have gravity. Like, we got to get to a gravity room, you know, like if someone's bleeding to death, apparently, I mean, who would know this, but apparently it's easier to like fix them medically if there's gravity. So like, we got to get them to gravity, you know. But for the most part, there's hardly any gravity. They're wearing like grab boots that could clink on as they walk. And when you get shot or something, you're just kind of bobbing there like one of those dumbass dolls from the 1980s, you know, like the Weebles Wobbles and they don't fall down type of dolls.
Yeah, are you on like anyone's side? Like, are you on like the asteroid belt side, or you know, like whose side are you on? Is anyone wrong?
Well, I basically hate the asteroid belt people. They are like really crude. Yeah, like they're like terrorists. Like at least the way they show them. And, you know, I guess there's just certain people in their group that are terrorists. And also the way they talk, like they have a slang talk. So it's not, you know, because it's 300 years
They're
from now.
like
It's
workers, right?
pretty
They're like miners
realistic.
and shit, right?
Right. So, and they're on another, they're out of this world, obviously. They're on another place in space. And they develop their own dialect. Like, just like if you travel from like New Jersey to Ohio, you might hear something. And then if you, in their the way they speak, if you travel from Ohio to Kentucky, you might hear some different way that they're speaking. If you travel from Kentucky to the asteroid belt, it's like going to be way different, especially 300 years from now.
Yeah.
So I don't like the way those people talk either. Like, it's really like hard to understand in a way, and it's really like lazy. I feel like it's stupid, but you know, it seems real. Like, yeah, they'd have a different way to talk out in the asteroid belt, you know. And on the Earth side, you have that. There's that lady. She's like, I don't know her name, but she's pretty famous because she's in a lot of different shows and things. And she's got like she's like maybe an Indian lady. She's got like a raspy voice. So she's like represents the Earth a lot of the time, and you know, she's like, when she speaks like too much for me, it's a little bit like draining on me to hear her say like a speech, like in a sense that I am kind of on the Earth side. And then like the Mars people, I feel like they're the best because you have that girl from New Zealand on there. She's a Martian. On the show, her name is Bobby. What's her name? Bobby. Crap. I was just thinking of it earlier to tell you her name too. Bobby. I can't remember her name. Her Bobby something is like her name in the show, and she is the most badass person in the show. Like, whenever she shows up, you know, she's gonna kick someone's ass or whatever.
Go down.
Yeah, or if like someone's getting beat up and she walks by, she will kick everyone's ass. And she shows up once in a while with this special suit because even though she's a Martian, which are like, usually they're like physically weaker than people on Earth because like the gravity's different. So like if you brought like a person who grew up on Mars who's like a human, you brought them to Earth, you know, in the very first episode, they hang them on hooks because they're like trying to get some information out of somebody that is from Mars. They hang them on hooks just on the wall. Just
The gravity fucks them up. And
it hurts them so much. But this girl, his name Bobby, I forget her name.
Bobby Flake.
I want to say Bobby Drake, but that's Iceman. But anyway, she is been training like as if it's Earth. So on Mars, she trains like on a special treadmill that like has straps that pull her down, like so it's harder for her to run. Like, her only weakness though is like when they bring her to Earth finally, like she can't even see because like the sun's so much brighter. There's like nothing you could do to train your eyes to accept the way it is here.
I like little details like that. It's the best.
Yeah.
Oh, TK's in the house. What up, TK?
What's going on, TK? So Bobby is like the best person in the show. So therefore, I guess I like Mars the best because she kind of comes in, kicks ass. And the best part about her is that she's got like like she's trained to be like Mars Special Forces.
Yeah.
So she knows how to use the special like exosuit that they got. So they got like you remember the Mandalorian Dark Trooper, the way it looks?
Yeah.
The Dark Trooper robot. But they said there used to be like a person in it. she's got some armor that almost looks like a dark trooper, and it's got mega weapons on it. So like
Like that.
she can like step through and actually act like a tank if she has that suit on. And in this season, they showed the suit, and she's like, at one point, it was great because they showed her she had one of those suits like hanging on the wall, and like someone made a comment about it, like, "Oh, you still got one of those suits?" She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm keeping that shit like a fucking rainy day." And then she needed to go do something. At one point, they like asked her to go do something. She's like, "Oh, okay, I'll be right back. I got to go get a couple things." So I was like praying that she's gonna come in with that suit, because when she does step in with that suit, like she'll blow people away. It's great.
It's no joke. I gotta check it out, man. I gotta stick to it. I don't stick to like it's already it's a done deal for me, man. I don't stick to fucking shows at all.
Well, I tried to get my dad into it because I know he loves Star Trek. So I sat him down. We put on the first episode of The Expanse. About 20 minutes in, he goes, "This is boring. I'm changing it." So, not everybody's going to love it.
He said, "Fuck this." It's like, fuck you and fuck this show. That's funny. When does it come out? Every Friday or something?
I think it's like Wednesday. But it just didn't make sense to me because I thought it started like December 15th, but they've got like 4 episodes out. So I'm like, that math doesn't really compute to come out on Wednesday. I don't know. Maybe they put out a couple episodes at once and then one a week. I don't know. But I know, like, when I finished watching it last night, I caught up to that episode and I completed the episode. Now they always drop something at the end of each episode. Like, they're in a very, obviously it's like, it's like a space soap opera. So they're in a very harrowing situation at the end of every episode. And then last night I expected to advance to the next episode. It said that was all that was out. I was like, fuck. It's like episode 4 or something. Because they always drop you off. They're always going to drop you off there with something.
Nice.
Like, there's one of the characters that their family members are acting like such assholes right now, and I'm like, oh, I want them to die.
Damn.
But because they're like criminals, they're like awful criminals that murder people, and I'm like, oh, I just hate them. But you gotta wait to see what happens.
You gotta feel it out. The hell is this layer at? Oh, here we go. It is. Nope.
My sister's got this horse about an hour away, so we went down to see the horse today, and we were, washing it, and she was training it and trying to get it to behave and all this stuff. It's kind of wild still, so she doesn't like really ride it, because you could actually see that when it's running around the paddock, she's just got it like trained to obey her like running commands, but it like starts bucking and kicking, and she's like, that's why I don't ride it yet, because it's wild as it like runs around. But she's got some training to do with it, she said, before it's able to be tame enough.
I don't want no parts of a horse, man. I don't know. So it seems like a lot of work.
Expensive too, I guess, and they'll live a really long time. We both got dogs, and they'll live 10, 15 years, but the horse could go to 40 years.
Oh, fuck that.
So you really have to commit with the rest of your life, type of thing. Or I mean, you sell it, because she got one that they sold it to her for like $400 because they're like, so it costs more to like keep it than she actually paid for it.
That's crazy.
Maybe it was like $800 something. It was like cheaper than our dogs.
Cheaper.
But then it costs a lot to keep it, to put it through the vet. A
vet bill for a horse has to be fucking ridiculous.
I mean, there was a horse there. Like my sister's horse is like, a horse that you'd imagine just a brown average size horse. But there was a horse there that I'm telling you, if you sat on it, you'd be 12, like your head would be 12 and a half feet up. Like
Damn.
it's a mega monster of a horse.
Damn.
But that's the type of horse that you'd want to like go into battle with. You could like take down a couple people if it ran them over.
Oh shit, TK.
Oh,
Yeah,
TK had a horse named
Shit.
Tilly. It was just hyperactive and could not get it to where to ride it. Oh yeah, you see, I didn't know that this was like a common. I just know like Lord of the Rings when like Aragorn,
Get a horse,
he
ride it.
he kind of tames the Eowyn's brother's horse, or her cousin, whoever, because he dies. The king's son dies, and then he had a horse that was like, because it's the it's the, what do you call it? It's the horse land, whatever it is, and he has the horse, but since his owner died, he's so wild, and only Aragorn can train it. I didn't know that was like a common thing to have a horse that acted like that.
Yeah, I thought if it was for sale, that was kind of like worked out already.
That's what I thought. Yeah, especially like hers is like 10 years old or something. I thought they would have got it to that point where you could like ride it.
It's crazy.
Yes, this is what was happening. He says just for having it to trot seems too fast when it starts to run at full speed. It's unbelievable. Yeah, and then it kind of has to stop because the paddock runs out. Like it's not totally free, just in a big running area.
Mm-mm. So you said an old horse will go for like $400?
I guess like if it's like a little bit problematic, it could.
So a low-end horse.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than a dog. It's gotta be kind of like a real problematic horse.
Yeah, like it had like medical issues with its hooves and stuff like that, but she's been like dealing with it for the past couple of years. She got it to be a lot better.
That's serious, man.
Yeah, it could get serious where she's saying, it could like be need to put down if it gets too bad. But they over the past, it was like really bad at one point, but now like a year past, it's been better.
Nice.
Like it looked a lot better this year than when I saw it last year. It was in the midst of that kind of like hoof problem, and it was hurting. But
What's the name?
Princess.
Princess.
I'll show you.
Gotta tame that chick, man. Just jump on her back. No saddle, just grab the mane like a real man. Like a Legolas. See what happens.
Here, check this out.
That's her.
That's me.
Looks small,
That's the
man.
horse.
No, that's the horse. Looks tiny. Yo, riding it bareback will smash your nuts. So TK said, I believe it.
Oh, I believe it.
You smash your nuts. But you gotta brush them often too, like you always have to brush them and shit.
Yeah, they like
Become a more
shampooed
rude
it,
Magua.
brushed it, shampooed it, rinsed it, all stuff. Just wait till it kick you off and puts his face on your face. Oh no. It gives you a nice little puff. You can tell it's laughing at you. Yeah, my sister said some of her friends got kicked, and then they were like out of commission for months, and they got kicked. So I was trying to stay away from its hind legs and stuff like that. Trying to be careful around it. I don't trust no horse.
I ain't trusting no fucking horse, man.
Mundo must be working late on a Monday. It is Mundo Monday with no Mundo.
That ain't right.
In here, we pour whiskey.
You just played it to play it?
We need a drink.
Oh, man, I don't even have a drink.
Mundo's always got a drink.
Always got a sip. Little beer.
So when are we going to order those sweatshirts? You got a file we can send?
Pretty much, yeah,
We need to
that
order
same
'em up.
file. Yeah, I got that file. We just got to find out who we're gonna print it with.
Any of these online. We'll try it from a couple different ones. Maybe I'll get one in in a certain sweatshirt style, whatever. Maybe we'll order one in your size, a certain different style. Maybe some different designs. Like maybe we put the design on the front on one of them.
Yeah.
Maybe you get a albatross, just the logo type on a black T-shirt.
That'd be dope.
Like in the upper part of the chest, that will work. What else? Yeah, I think like black T-shirts will or black sweatshirt will work with any of those designs you made.
Yeah, that's what I'm always thinking of anyway.
And I'll get like a Mundo Monday one. I'll wear it on Monday. I'll get like an albatross one. I'll wear it on Wednesday for the Wednesday night live show.
Be amaze balls.
We got to get them ordered because they're like losing all types of mail like left and right. Like I got packages out there. I shipped them out December 10th. They're still floating around. They're saying like it left New Jersey. It came back to New Jersey. It's waiting for a distribute. It's like, what the hell's going on with these packages?
Yeah, it happens to me when I mail something big.
The customer's asking like, where's that packaging? It's like he's got the track and it doesn't move, and then it moves like Christmas Eve. It moved to a different part of New Jersey. It's like, what are they doing over there?
That's the worst. That's the worst because it's out of your hands at that point.
Just like, what if I was sending like hundreds of books and comics?
And I was doing hundreds of books and comics and
Hundreds of books and comics, man.
Some of them just aren't going to make it there, I guess.
Nah, it's scary.
On time. But maybe it's the election. Maybe it's Christmas time. I don't know. I don't know what happened with them, but they got like defunded or something. Everyone's saying defund the police, but instead they defunded the post office or something.
Sounds like a chip. The takeoff? You about to take off?
Well, you can hear that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That is this laptop I borrowed. I guess it needs some extra oomph. Needs some revving. Trying to rev up.
The villagers, the Coens here, were friendly enough once they got over the shock of my white skin.
Once they got over the shock. the astronaut you're drawing right now, you're coloring in right now, she gets impaled by something in the next page,
Does?
I think. I think so.
I thought this was that's not Bernadette.
Bernadette has a different type of helmet.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So whatever color you want Bernadette, keep that in mind. She's right there, like kind of under the armpit of Mackenzie in that shot.
All right. So I gotta change this one's face.
Just protect those characters.
The main thing is to protect these characters.
Gotta change this broad's face, man.
I kind of hear it now too. the computer is
It's revving up.
it's like, yeah, or it's making weird noises. Definitely sounds like, I don't know if it's a type of easy fix or not.
Tone back the.
It's a real easy fix. You know, it's an easy fucking fix.
It's the best. The best.
Inking and coloring at the same time. Who does it better than you?
I feel like this is the cheat code.
You know, what
Yeah,
really pisses me off when I was drawing the other night, and you think you're on your ink layer and you're on the color layer. Pretty annoying.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. Did you start playing with that page yet or no?
I got it here, but I'm on an uneven table, so I can't do it yet. It is not good. It's like a table made of planks. You know what I'm talking about? I don't have a surface where I could, right where it's flat. I'm gonna be in Columbia, South Carolina for 3 days in some like unknown like Airbnb type of thing. So I'm hoping there may be some like little desk set up. That would be good.
Yeah, it gotta be one. Gots to be. Gots to be. Ooh-wee.
She's got like Skeletor colors.
Skeletor color? Isn't Skeletor blue and gray?
Okay, this is like more like green.
This is like fucking the Hulk.
Yeah.
Or Master Chief. It's very Master Chiefish. Oh. That was a real one.
This is the pre-launch Indiegogo campaign for Albatross Junction. That's the comic book we're drawing tonight. You guys can go there and drop your email in the box, and we'll keep in touch with you about Albatross Junction. It's going to come out early next year. You can see right here where you can just put your email address. We'll let you know when the campaign fully launches. This is just a pre-launch one, but it just rolls over from this sign up page, and we'll put the link in the description. But you could search Albatross Junction on Indiegogo. You'll actually get some extra trading cards and another poster, a Mundo Monday poster for signing up early.
Mundo Munday. Mundo Mundi.
We'll be doing some, giveaways for shirts and stuff like that once we have the shirts made up. We designed it on a previous, I think it was a Mundo Monday episode. If not, it was a Comic Book Creation Live Wednesday show. You can go back and watch those under the live tab of Comic Book Creation Live. You could also check out Comic Book Creation YouTube channel. That's our backup channel where we have some videos, like shorter Albatross Junction videos about the map of Albatross, different clip shows from the previous live shows that we've done are all there at Comic Book Creation YouTube channel. Go and subscribe there too. It just got darker in the room I'm in. I guess some lights turned off automatically here in the kitchen.
Oh shit.
Do you have an idea for how this page is going to look from the very get when you saw it in black and white, or are you kind of taking it as you go with each astronaut here?
Yeah, I'm just going. I'm just in go mode.
And because one of the things we had said about this page was that these astronauts don't really have like matching suits.
No. Like this guy's gonna have mismatched parts.
Nice. Yeah, so Kevin is he's not obligated to color them in all in the same. In fact, it helps that he doesn't, so that you guys can see that they're mismatched suits. Some of the dialogue is talking about how this is like a almost like a hopeless mission here that they're on to try to repair one of the sun satellites that they're going up there trying to repair so that they can get some heat and some sunlight down at their Pikeburg city that these people are from, because they've sent out so many teams up there in suborbital space to try to repair a sun satellite, this same sun satellite maybe, and they've all been failures. So they're up at this like last ditch effort with their last spacesuits and spaceship, and you'll see like on the next page that there's just like a bunch of bodies strewn around, a bunch of dead astronauts from the previous missions, and even a lot of these people don't make it back either. It's a lot of space junk out there.
That is real.
Especially with like tens of thousands of like sun satellites that are not in working order anymore and kind of bumping into things and exploding and breaking down, and there's parts everywhere, and it's must be like a mess up there, especially like 1,000 years in the future when our story takes place. There's just a bunch of junk in orbit. That's what hits these people kind of, I guess, hundreds or thousands of miles per hour. Some of these things are probably moving, and it just goes, they just get hit with these. There's no way to track these bits and pieces. Like if you've seen Gravity or any of those recent like space movies, like Interstellar, where there's debris and it just breaks apart, and the next thing you know, people are getting ripped to shreds because it's moving at thousands of miles an hour. Unfortunately, that's these people.
They're about to catch it.
These people.
These people. with the sabers and all that.
Things are moving like a million miles per hour on those too. You know, all the technology just keeps racing ahead. Wild things are coming out.
Yeah.
Wild products in this custom saber world. There's a lot of cool stuff coming in 2020, I think. So I've been working with some of my friends like behind the scenes, like Jason. You know, he's helping me build a chassis for some upcoming builds that I'm making. He's even creating some awesome like extras that I didn't even ask for, but you know, he's thought of some of these ideas to put in the chassis for these builds I'm making. And I've got, you know, my buddy Jedi Arms Dealer making a bunch of awesome metal chassis and just really high end lightsaber like parts and lightsabers themselves. You know, got some people emailing and talking about projects for 2021, so it's pretty cool.
Nice.
I think it's going to be a busy year.
Shit, it's been busy.
So I was thinking we would come out with Albatross Junction Volume 1 it'd basically be like, let's say it's 60 days after February 1st, which is what, like April 1st or something like that. And then toward the end of the year, we would come out with Albatross like the making of book with a bunch of concept art, like more so than we will place some concept art stuff in the Volume 1 book at the end to show some of the thought process or some of the character designs, but we will make a Albatross Junction making of book, which I think should be maybe our second project there, like right before the Volume 2 comes out, which we'll be working on in the background. You know, as I've been writing like issue number 3, and we'll be getting some drawings done for issue number 3 right about when we're completing this one. That was like what the Dybbuk picture I was working on. I'm, you know, considering maybe making that like a cover or just some kind of card or some kind of poster for it, you know, issue 3 or 4. And I've been reading that comic book we're going to review, Why the Last Man. Been enjoying it. I'm almost like maybe halfway. And when I start reading it, you know, I don't want to put it down. So that's a book that we've been all reading together. Kevin, Mundo finished it already. I'm reading it right now. If you guys want to check out that book and come back and review it with us and talk about it with us, that's coming up real soon on one of these Mundo Mondays or Comic Book Creation Live, like Wednesday shows.
Why the Last Man?
It's good. I'm enjoying it so far. I love the pacing, the way that they're going back and forth in time, and also, you know, just to make it more dramatic, make you understand the characters better. It's really nice. Got a great pace to it. I'll look at the line from one of my favorite kid shows when I was a kid on Nickelodeon. A horse is a horse, of course. I loved the famous Mr. Ed.
Horse is a horse, unless
I'm always looking for like a palomino when I get out. When I see these farms my sister brings me to, I'm always looking for a palomino because that's the only type of horse I really know from Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed was a palomino, like a yellow one? I thought it was brown.
It's like a whitish horse. It was a black and white show, so to me it looked like it was a yellow or a white horse in real life. and they always said he was a Palomino. So I was like, oh, I guess that's. Whenever I saw that type of horse, it's all like a white horse, right? Whitish tan.
Yeah, I thought it was like yellow.
Yeah, I guess. What did you see some kind of Mr. Ed in color? I never saw an in color version.
No, but in my head, it was always been like a brown horse. But, we're talking about this is like 6-year-old Kev memories. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Mr. Ed probably since then.
Yeah, we could definitely say there's an eclectic group of astronauts here. There's like the leader of the city, Mackenzie, who's like standing up there. And he's on this mission because it's like literally a last ditch effort. Like if they don't get this done, everyone in the city is going to die. And so many people have died in the war that takes place like before our comic book starts. There's like a war that just ended, and it was just brutal for this place, Pikeburg. We'll have some, trading cards that'll show the different areas, like the different cities of the world, kind of like lay the groundwork for which area and different people are from which area. You could also check out, there's like a simple video on our comic book creation channel called like the map of Albatross Junction, I think, and that shows you just like a simple hand-drawn map that I did that just says, this place is here, this place is here in this part of the world that we're focusing on. Obviously, the world is bigger than just a couple cities, but the places we're focusing on in Albatross Junction series is a few places that are on the same hemisphere. Oh, TK says a Palomino is like a white horse with brown spots.
Palomino.
I learned a little bit about horses from that Red Dead Redemption game that I played a lot earlier, like this year and last year. They have the horses for sale, and you could buy the different breeds if you have enough money, and they also show you all the different things that a horse requires. It's called the tack.
Yeah. Like,
yeah. I kind of learned a little bit about it from that.
Like blonde, they got like blonde mane.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, to me, this like in a black and white show, this looked white, but I know it's not as white as like Gandalf's horse.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of horse that is. That like ultra white, just all white horse. They have like I guess in the game they call it an Arabian. They have like a black Arabian and a white Arabian, which are the fast ones.
Mr. Ed. It's a crazy show, man. But then again, we grew up with shows like Alf. You know what I mean?
Similar concept, isn't it?
Alf was my shit.
Actually,
Yeah,
Mr. Ed is like more realistic, though. Sort of. No, actually, maybe Alf is more realistic. Yeah, probably Alf is, because like a talking alien is probably more apt to happen than a talking horse.
Alf.
We're going to go for another few minutes, then we'll have to wrap it up. Like I was telling you before, Kev, my mom is going to sleep in the same room I'm like doing this,
Oh yeah, you can't keep mom.
So even though she's like, yeah, just go
waiting.
as long as you want. Like, I never see her. Like, she was already like nodding off a little bit already. So I was like, all right, we won't take it too long tonight. And actually, the next time we'll do this, where will I be? Next time we'll do this, I
Day
think I'll
after
be in
tomorrow.
Colombia, so I don't know the situation.
Day after tomorrow?
No, I mean the next Monday.
Oh, next Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, the next Monday will be like, the new year, and I think I'll be in Colombia, and I don't know like what the place is like inside. So hopefully it's like a setup where I can, do the page you gave me from issue number 2. That's
That'd be
been
dope.
like exciting me, and I want to get that. I hope I can get to that before I actually arrive home. But yeah, the next time we will see you on Comic Book Creation Live will be Wednesday, and I will be at my parents' again. So we're gonna drive from here back to the east coast of Florida. They got a place over there, and I'll be using the same computer, so you'll still hear all those noises.
It's all good. It's all good.
I like what you're doing with the helmet there. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just being pretty random.
And this is more colorful than I thought. That was going to be everyone was going to be in a gray suit, and you're giving them some style.
Yeah, I'm making it kind of crazy. I'm gonna go back in and add some like random symbols and like logos on there and shit. Like I'm seeing these people as like G-Force, like / F1 racers. What do they look like to me? Bernadette. You ain't seen nothing yet. Don't you fret. She gonna do shit you won't soon forget. Cut
the previous name of Pike Berg was Star City, so that's why I have on some of their outfits. I have like almost like a star, like you could see at the tip of her helmet there. She's got like the peak of a star.
G-Force, bro.
Yeah, so sometimes on the shoulder or on the arm, like some people might have a Star City uniform. Some people have a uniform or a spacesuit that they got from somewhere else. Maybe it was in this space shuttle already, and the space shuttle's from somewhere else. So maybe that's like Mackenzie's suit, matches the shuttle. But other people, maybe they have an older suit from when it was Star City, or maybe they have this newer suit, or maybe they have this a suit that they hobble together from parts just to get this mission done.
Get it over and done with, man. It's about to be 2021, man.
Next time I see you for Mundo Monday, the next time we do a Mundo Monday, it will be 2021. That's weird.
I'm gonna buy one of those little mini like Heineken kegs and just have it on my lap. Next Mundo Monday, man. It's only right.
You should.
Only right.
You gotta kick it off. You gotta kick it off right on the next Mundo Monday.
You can't fuck around, man. I gotta be ready. This week was rough. Too much going on in my life right now, man. Yo, that shit sounds like a straight up spaceship. It's kind of helping my vibe.
Yeah. It's like when you get the I get some background music that's off the Enterprise for when I'm at home in my spaceship. Mundo rolling in.
What's up? What's
What's
up?
going on, Mundo?
What's happening?
No, just chilling. Just getting in to get winning. Well, actually, I've been home for a while because getting things taken care of with the kids. They packed up some stuff, so they were all telling me, what all they did and stuff and all that good stuff.
How'd your Christmas go?
Good, great, man. How about yours?
Did you get what you wanted?
Mostly, yeah, mostly.
I got what I wanted. I got candy. I got some protein powder to try to fight off the candy.
Mm-hmm.
How
Candy.
about you?
I got some Star Wars mugs. I got a Star Wars calendar. I
Nice.
got um I got a vice, table vice, and so I got a few good some shirts. Wearing one of the shirts right now that I got Christmas.
Looking good.
Nice, nice.
Ha. Yeah.
Christmas,
So
man.
it's all good. Went hunting. The wife even went hunting with me. Yeah, it was even that was awesome in itself, man. The wife in the deer blind with me.
Did you
Nice.
shoot shit?
You getting your New Year's dinner out hunting? Getting your New Year's dinner?
Well, I tried to, but ain't nothing old enough to take out, you know.
Hmm.
My cousin, who's possibly Sean, uh, he's possibly watching. I don't know if he is, but if he is, shout out to you, Sean, my
What's going
cousin.
on, Sean?
What up?
So yeah, he might be watching us tonight, guys. So what time did you get on? Did y'all been on for a while?
Been up for like 3 hours. Nah,
Are
nah,
you
nah.
see? Y'all been on for
Nah.
an hour already? Y'all started at 9, my time.
Yo, your time. Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Oh shit! I thought y'all were gonna start a little bit later.
Well, that was like it was like 9:20 your time, 10:20 our time.
Yeah, well, I just getting on right now because I thought it was gonna be like a little bit later y'all's time. So I was like, oh no. Primo, what's up, Primo? How you doing, buddy?
Primal Gamer is
Oh,
here.
Primal, what's up, man?
Arr, arr.
That's the joint right there.
I mean, I'll be dancing to it like this, and then arr, arr at the last. So, what pick are
TK
y'all working
says
on?
Kevin's working on. I forget what page that one is, but it's from issue number 1. He's color. Actually, let me look up what page he's working on. That is, I think it's 20 something. He is doing 22. And
22,
I am
okay.
working behind the scenes on 36. I don't think I'll be able to show you. Unfortunately, all the lights went out here, and I don't have video anyway. But I'll show you on the Wednesday Comic Book Creation Live what I'm working on. Because I also started coloring that Dybbuk picture that I showed you last time.
Yeah.
With the mother on its back, so I might have that
Oh,
more like
that's
ready
such
to
a
show.
that's such a sweet pick right there, though.
Nice.
But they're all good right now. I mean, shoot, just I'm loving the contrast stuff right now.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're just talking about how everyone has like a weird, different suit because they're all from different
Well, I'm
TK.
gonna like blow it all out with like interior light flares anyway, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not gonna be so stark and like colorful.
Yeah, absolutely, TK. I agree with you, man. I mean, it's going down, dude.
Gonna blow it out.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Yeah, man. What you guys doing for New Year's?
My daughter's birthday.
Hey,
Whoa.
nice.
So we're gonna New Year's Eve, the 31st. It's my daughter's birthday, so we're gonna take her out to eat. And,
Nice.
you know,
Happy birthday.
thank you.
You got like
in
a
there.
family of like winter birthdays.
Yep, pretty much.
Summers are busy. Summertime's busy in the
Yeah,
Mundo household.
that's right. It is, man.
That's dope.
It sure is, man.
In
Yeah.
here,
Whiskey.
That's right. We do pour whiskey. Even the little bottles. Even the little bottles. This one's Seagram 7.
Oh, nice. 7 and 7.
Easily hideable.
Easily hideable. There you go. Easily hideable. Actually, I don't hide it too often, though. I don't need to.
You don't need to. You're the captain of that ship over there, Mundo.
Exactly, damn it. Exactly. I like it.
What Mundo says goes on Mundo Monday. It's the last Mundo Monday of 2020. We got the Mundalorian here in the flesh.
The Mundalorian. I like that one. Shit.
The Mundalorian, man.
I like that one.
I need a poster.
I need to get armor. I need to get armor like his so I can whip some ass.
Actually, I want to make up Mundo's sweatshirt. Like, we'll make up like a sweatshirt, like a t-shirt for Mundo. Maybe it'll look like I have like Mundalorian type like armor, like shoulder pads. And the chest piece.
That'd be sick.
It would. Looks sick. It looks sick.
We'll get the Mundo logo on it.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, I showed some people, man, the poster that y'all drew up. Oh my god, people are loving it, man.
With the bottle?
Yeah, with the bottle.
Nice.
People are digging it, dude.
Oh, good.
That's the poster you're going to get for signing up early on Indiegogo. That's one of the two. So go over to our Indiegogo. You just type in Albatross Junction on Indiegogo, and that's the comic book that'll come up. That's our comic book. We'll be going live on February 1st with the campaign. You'll get the Mundo poster. You'll get another poster. You'll get trading cards, all for signing up early, letting us keep in touch with you through email over the next couple months.
Yeah, come join the ride, folks, man. I mean, I'm already on the email, and you know, you can come out over here on Albatross Junction Comic Book Creation Live, hang out with us. You know, any input you guys have, these guys are ready, willing, and able to take, you know, suggestions, and who knows, maybe one day you can become a character like myself.
Yeah.
And again, you know, it's always appreciated that you know, these guys allow me to come and hang out with them. Guys, y'all have been pretty freaking awesome, man. I love hanging out with you guys.
Oh, Mundo, you're the man.
Fucking man. You fucking man.
Nah, you guys.
Mundo Mondays gives us a chance to talk to Mundo, work on our comic book. What could be better than that?
I get to hang out with somebody, man. I mean, it ain't too often I get to hang out with people, so you know.
Yeah, you living that dad life, man.
Yeah. I mean, I love hanging out with my kids too. Don't get me wrong, but you know, this is daddy's time.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, I'm living that same life. Living that same life over here.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna have like, how many panels are you gonna have on that one, guys? 3 or four, I guess, right?
On this page?
Yeah, the last one there's got like the ship. They're like docking. I don't think Kevin drew the part yet where they're like docking at the satellite station.
Mm-hmm.
In that final panel, and then you turn the page and you see them kind of floating out of the ship, going to do their work, going to do their repairs.
Uh-huh.
No yet.
That sequence, I think, is like about 5 pages long, where they're in space.
Mm-hmm. Did y'all watch the making, some of the making of the Mandalorian? But the part
No, I didn't.
The part where they were doing the Rosario Dawson's part, and
It's crazy.
how oh, it's good, man. I love how they put her costume together, how they painted her face. Dude, they did a full facial mask, and that's how they face painted her. Was they put the mask on her, and then they spray painted the mask, and that's how she got all the little white um,
Oh, that's dope.
lines on her face and stuff when they did the makeup, dude. It was cool, man, to see how they dressed her up.
I thought she looked great. I thought that looked
Oh yeah,
awesome.
she looked good. She looked real good.
Yeah. And you know, Rosario Dawson couldn't have been better for Ahsoka Tano's part. I mean, I seriously doubt they could have found somebody better than her.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think she was also the perfect age. But I'm like I think I told you guys last time. I'm a little bit biased because I just like everything she does. But
Right, right.
I like that
Well,
chick. Kids.
yeah.
Remember
say
Kids?
that again.
Remember Kids, the movie?
Yeah, she was in that. I was almost gonna tell someone
Yeah.
that that was her, and I held back because I was like, I don't remember that. I don't remember if that's true. I think that might have been the first place I saw her. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
I loved her in Daredevil too. I mean, shit, she was pretty awesome in
She's in
Daredevil.
Daredevil?
Yeah, she
that's
was the
right. She's
nurse.
the nurse. She's the night nurse.
Oh,
She was the nurse
I
in
went
Daredevil.
to the terrible movies.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
And then she was in well, she was in a movie called my first 20 million. I don't know if you guys ever seen that or not.
I did see that.
no.
I th-
I have
that
that on
was
DVD.
that
I
was
don't
I
remember
have,
the movie though.
yeah, I have it on DVD, but that is a cool ass movie, man. That is a cool ass movie. So Kev, if you haven't checked it out, you gotta check it out, man.
I never seen it.
Oh, you got to check it out. It's so cool, man. It's got Gary Busey's kid, Jake, in it.
Dude with the big teeth.
Yeah.
He got some big ass teeth.
Congrats, man. Happy birthday. TK Boomer. Thanks.
My first 20 million?
Yeah, it's called My First 20 Million. I don't remember the main actor's name, but I do know that one of the characters is played by Jake Busey, and then oh god, I forgot that other actor's name. He was real big, and then he lost a lot of weight. Geez, I can't even remember his name. I
Was
can
he
see the face.
like the young guy with the curly hair?
I can picture his face. I just don't remember his name right off the bat right now. Oh my gosh! But he was like super big back then. He was like, oh man, he was like 300 and something pounds.
Nah, you're not talking about the guy from American History X, are you?
I'm not
That
sure.
dude lost a ton of weight too.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know he wears glasses and
Oh no.
in this movie he wore glasses. I don't know if he does in real life. I don't remember.
You're not thinking about Jonah Hill.
No, not Jonah Hill. Not Jonah Hill. But I think he has played in a part with Jonah Hill. God, he went on a series too. I can't think of everything that he's done. Shit,
He used
just
to be big.
Whew, my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now I know I'm getting old because I'm having a brain fart, man. Damn. Oh my gosh. Well, in the movie My First 20 Million, they call him tiny, but he's he's like big, man. Yeah, he's like huge. He's like damn. As Fluffy would put it, damn. Jeez. And if I had my iPad with me, I probably would have found out who it was and told you. Then it's got an Indian actor, and his name eludes me just the same right now. So in My First 20 Million, the main actor, he's got a multi-million-dollar job, right? And he goes on an adventure. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all I'm gonna tell you, Kevin, because I don't want to spoil the movie for you, because you gotta watch it for yourself.
First 20 million.
Is Ethan Suplee the guy you're talking about?
Maybe, I'm not
Because
sure.
it says a massively obese anthropophobic man. I don't know.
It could be. It could be. But he lost a lot of weight, and then he went on to make like quite a few movies and some other like sitcoms and other shows too. I think he's mostly small screen now. I know he's directed a few things. Damn. Like I said, I could picture his face. I just can't remember his name right now. I think I'm loving the drawings too much.
Yeah. First,
everybody's got their oh shit face. I think that. Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah,
I think this guy was like in Mallrats. He was the guy staring at the.
That's the guy I'm talking about from American History X.
He was like staring at the thing that he couldn't see. That was like it was like that optical illusion.
Yeah, I think it could be him.
Yeah, he lost a ton of weight.
Yeah.
I never realized he got thin, this guy.
Yeah, you should see him in compared to the way he was in that movie. Oh my gosh. I'm like, wow. Dude's my hero, man.
Yeah, he's like big too. He's like muscular now and shit.
Yeah, he's swole. He's swole.
It's dope.
All right, guys. Well, I got to cut this one short tonight because I'm kind of sharing a room here with my mom, and she's got to go to sleep soon. But we will be back on Wednesday. I'll be in a different location. I think we'll be able to go a little longer. We're going to do a 10 o'clock live show on Wednesday, Comic Book Creation Live, this channel right here on Wednesday, where you get your insider sneak peek into Albatross Junction every single week. We also do these Mundo Monday live shows. This is the last one of 2020. Come back in 2021 for the next Mundo Monday, and we will see you guys on Wednesday for our next Comic Book Creation live show, New Comic Book Day. And Mundo, I'm about halfway through The Last Man. Kevin, how far are you on that one?
I don't even think I'm halfway through. I got to kick it up. I'll kick it up.
Oh my gosh, y'all killing me.
Killing me. Maybe on the next Mundo Monday, Kev, I'll try to get Paul. I'll try to get Paul to come on, and maybe we'll be done in about a week. We could talk about it.
Yeah, that'd be cool because I'm like super ready to talk about it.
Yeah, it's been a while. You might have to like flip through it again to remind yourself about it. I think I can taking a while reading.
Yeah, I'll probably skim through it, but I mean, it's still pretty fresh in my mind. You'll love the little monkey, dude.
Yeah.
Ampersand, and that's
I'm already liking that. All the characters, the way that they tell the story so far. About halfway through, I really like the way that they're pacing it.
The pace is phenomenal. The pace is phenomenal to the story. And I think maybe that's the reason why I went so quickly through it, because of the pace. And like I said, once you start really getting into it, you can't put it down. You cannot put it down.
I like it. I like it.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Mundo. We will see you guys on Wednesday.
On Wednesday night, I'll be here, man.
Wednesday night, guys. I'll see y'all.
All right. Can't wait.
Later on.
Later.
Later.